As the sun sets over the tranquil waters of the Pacific, imagine a city rising from the coral reef, an ancient marvel shrouded in mystery and legend. This is Nan Madol, the awe-inspiring city built upon the shimmering blue expanse where the ocean kisses the skies. Here, amid the whispering sea breeze and the gentle lapping of waves against basalt walls, the mystical origins of this coral reef city unfold like a timeless tale, echoing through the annals of history. In the heart of the Caroline Islands, on the eastern shores of Pohnpei, the legend begins with the arrival of two enigmatic brothers, Olisipa and Olisopa. They are said to have come from a distant land, their origins lost in the mists of time, bringing with them knowledge and powers that transcended the ordinary. The people of Pohnpei, whose lives were woven into the fabric of nature, watched in awe as these twin sorcerers, with wisdom as deep as the ocean and spirits as free as the wind, embarked on a journey to create something truly extraordinary. The legends speak of their arrival in a great canoe, its sails billowing like clouds against the azure sky. As they stepped onto the coral sands, a hush fell over the island, as if the very earth held its breath in anticipation. With the sea as their canvas and the island as their muse, Olisipa and Olisopa set out to manifest their vision of a city unlike any other. The brothers were not merely builders. They were magicians who could command the forces of nature to do their bidding. It is said that they were aided by a flying dragon, an ethereal creature of the skies, whose presence lent an air of enchantment to their endeavors. With a wave of their hands and an incantation whispered to the winds, they summoned the mighty basalt columns that would serve as the foundation of their city. These columns, dark and imposing, rose from the earth as if by magic, defying the natural order and standing sentinel against the relentless march of time. The construction of Nan Madol was no ordinary feat. It was a testament to the blending of human ingenuity and otherworldly intervention. The brothers, with their mystical abilities, were said to have levitated these massive stones, guiding them through the air with the grace of a leaf carried by the breeze. The basalt columns, some weighing several tons, floated effortlessly, guided by the hands of the sorcerers and the wings of the dragon, to their destined places in the city they envisioned. As days turned to weeks and weeks to months, the city of Nan Madol began to take shape. Rising from the coral reef, it was a marvel of engineering and artistry, an intricate network of islets and canals interconnected by stone pathways and bridges. The air was filled with the scent of salt and the songs of seabirds, creating a symphony that underscored the labor of creation. Each islet was a masterpiece, carefully crafted to serve a purpose, from residential quarters to ceremonial sites, all woven together in a harmonious tapestry. The twin sorcerers envisioned Nan Madol as a place of peace and prosperity, a sanctuary where the people of Pohnpei could gather to celebrate life and honor their ancestors. The city was designed to reflect the natural beauty of its surroundings, with lush greenery cascading over the stone walls, and the waters of the Pacific flowing gently through its canals. At night, the city would glow under the moonlight, its basalt structures casting long shadows that danced upon the waves. The origins of Nan Madol are not only a testament to the ingenuity of Olisipa and Olisopa, but also to the cultural and spiritual depth of the people who would come to inhabit this wondrous place. The islanders, who revered the twin sorcerers as both leaders and deities, embraced the city as a sacred space where the boundaries between the human and the divine were blurred. It became a center of spirituality and governance, a place where the rhythms of life were in tune with the heartbeat of the earth. As the city grew, so too did the legends surrounding its creation. Stories passed down through generations tell of the mystical forces that shaped its beginnings, of the dragon that soared above the coral reefs, and of the sorcerers whose vision brought forth a city that defied the constraints of the natural world. These tales, woven into the cultural fabric of Pohnpei, serve as a reminder of the power of imagination and the enduring legacy of those who dare to dream beyond the ordinary. The mystical origins of Nan Madol are a testament to the timeless allure of myth and legend, inviting us to explore the boundaries of reality and the possibilities that lie beyond. As the sun sets once more over the coral city, casting a golden glow upon its ancient stones, we are reminded of the enduring spirit of creation and the magic that can be found in the whisper of the waves and the rustle of the palm leaves. And so, as the mystical origins fade into the past, the rise of the Saudeleur Dynasty begins to shape the future of Nan Madol, ushering in an era of growth and transformation, where the legacy of the twin sorcerers will continue to echo through the corridors of time. The sun rises gently over the azure waters of the Pacific Ocean, casting a warm golden hue upon the ancient city of Nan Madol. Nestled upon the eastern shores of the island of Pohnpei, this enigmatic city of stone emerges from the coral reefs, a testament to the ingenuity and vision of the people who built it. The air is filled with the salt-kissed fragrance of the sea mingling with the earthy scent of the lush tropical foliage that surrounds this magnificent site. Here, in the tranquil embrace of nature, the Saudeleur Dynasty begins its storied rise, a lineage that will shape the destiny of this remarkable city for centuries to come. The establishment of the Saudeleur Dynasty is steeped in both legend and history, a tapestry woven with the threads of myth and reality. According to the oral traditions of Pohnpei, two brothers known as Olisipa and Olisopa arrived on the island from a distant land. These brothers, said to possess great knowledge and mystical powers, were driven by a divine vision to create a new society, one that would stand as a beacon of power and culture in the heart of Micronesia. They chose this serene location, surrounded by the protective embrace of the sea, as the foundation for their kingdom. With their arrival, the brothers brought with them the seeds of change, seeds that would soon bloom into the mighty Saudeleur Dynasty. They began the construction of Nan Madol, a city unlike any other, where the ocean's rhythm guided the lives of those who dwelled within its basalt walls. The brothers' vision took shape as they laid the first stones of what would become a sprawling network of islets interconnected by a labyrinth of canals, a city that floated upon the sea like a lotus in a pond. As Olisipa and Olisopa set to work, the rhythmic sounds of stone upon stone filled the air, a symphony of creation that echoed across the waters. Their efforts were guided by a deep spiritual connection to the land and the sea, a bond that would see the city rise and flourish under their careful stewardship. The brothers, revered by the people for their wisdom and leadership, became the first Saudeleur rulers, establishing a dynasty that would endure for more than 500 years. Under the Saudeleur Dynasty, Nan Madol's influence began to expand beyond the confines of its coral-walled city. The rulers, with their strategic vision and command over the surrounding islands, extended their reach through a delicate balance of diplomacy and power. The Saudeleurs forged alliances with neighboring islands, weaving a network of trade and cultural exchange that enriched their kingdom and strengthened its position within the region. The expansion of Nan Madol's influence was marked by a flourishing of culture and architecture. As the city became a hub of innovation and creativity, the Saudeleur rulers, patrons of the arts and sciences, encouraged the development of new forms of expression and the exchange of ideas. This era of prosperity saw the rise of a vibrant cultural scene, where artisans, musicians, and scholars gathered to share their knowledge and talents. The architectural achievements of the Saudeleur Dynasty are perhaps the most enduring legacy of their reign. The city of Nan Madol, with its intricate network of artificial islets, stands as a marvel of engineering and design. Each islet was meticulously constructed using basalt and coral, materials that were laboriously transported from distant quarries and reefs. The massive stones, some weighing several tons, were carefully placed to form the foundations of temples, tombs, and dwellings, creating a city that seemed to float effortlessly upon the sea. Among the most impressive structures within Nan Madol is the royal mortuary, known as Nan Duwas, a place of reverence and mystery. This imposing complex, with its towering walls and sacred enclosures, was the final resting place for the Saudeleur rulers, a testament to their enduring legacy and the reverence in which they were held. The construction of such monumental edifices required a deep understanding of both the natural environment and the spiritual beliefs that guided the people of Nan Madol. The cultural achievements of the Saudeleur Dynasty extended beyond the physical boundaries of the city. As the rulers fostered a climate of intellectual curiosity and artistic expression, the people of Nan Madol developed a rich tapestry of traditions and customs that reflected their unique connection to the land and sea. Music and dance played a central role in the cultural life of the city, with performances that celebrated the rhythms of nature and the cycles of life. The haunting melodies of bamboo flutes and the resonant beats of traditional drums filled the air, creating an atmosphere of harmony and unity. The Saudeleur Dynasty also placed great importance on the spiritual and religious life of the community, weaving their beliefs into the very fabric of societal governance. The rulers were seen not only as political leaders but as spiritual guides, mediating between the physical and the divine. They oversaw the construction of sacred sites and temples, where rituals and ceremonies were conducted to honor the deities and ancestors who watched over the city. As the sun sets over the tranquil waters surrounding Nan Madol, the city glows with the warmth of the setting sun, its basalt walls casting long shadows upon the sea. Life within the city flourishes under the watchful eyes of the Saudeleur rulers, their legacy etched into the stones that form the foundation of this remarkable civilization. The gentle breeze carries with it the sounds of laughter and song, a testament to the vibrant life that pulses within Nan Madol's storied walls. With the dynasty firmly established, the people of Nan Madol continue to thrive, guided by the wisdom and vision of their Saudeleur rulers. As the moon rises to take its place in the night sky, casting its silvery light upon the waters, we prepare to journey deeper into this enchanting world, where the echoes of history continue to resonate through the ages. In the chapters to come, we will delve into the daily lives of the people who called this magical city home, exploring the intricate tapestry of culture, tradition, and innovation that defines Nan Madol. As dawn's first light gently bathes the ancient city of Nan Madol, the soft glow of the morning sun casts a warm embrace over this mysterious realm, revealing a vista of intricate stone islets delicately woven into the tapestry of the coral-strewn lagoon. Here, within the embrace of the sea, life unfolds in a harmonious dance, guided by the rhythms of nature and the enduring traditions of its people. The air is fresh with the scent of salt and the whisper of the ocean breeze, mingling with the earthy aroma of the lush greenery that flourishes in this tropical paradise. In the heart of this coral reef city, daily life is a symphony of sounds and sights, each note a testament to the resilience and resourcefulness of its inhabitants. As the sun rises higher, painting the sky with hues of gold and azure, the people of Nan Madol begin their day. Amidst the labyrinth of basalt structures that rise majestically from the lagoon, men and women stir to life, their movements a seamless blend of ritual and routine, echoing the ancient customs passed down through generations. The day commences with the gentle murmur of voices and the rhythmic clatter of tools, as families gather to prepare the morning meal. The aroma of freshly caught fish, cooked over open flames, mingles with the fragrant steam of taro and breadfruit, staples of the island diet. The gentle crackle of burning wood provides a comforting backdrop to this daily ritual, a reminder of the connection between the people and the bountiful sea that sustains them. Children, their laughter a bright melody on the morning air, dart through the narrow pathways between the islets, their bare feet adept at navigating the stone paths that link this water-bound world. They play games learned from their elders, their shouts and calls mingling with the cries of seabirds circling overhead. These games, much like the stories recounted by their grandparents, serve as a living tapestry of oral history, preserving the legends and wisdom of their ancestors. As the sun climbs higher, casting its warm gaze upon the city, the lagoon becomes a bustling hive of activity. Skilled fishermen, their canoes slicing gracefully through the turquoise waters, set out to harvest the ocean's bounty. Their nets and spears, crafted with precision and care, reflect the deep understanding of the sea's rhythms and the creatures that dwell within its depths. The act of fishing is not merely a means of sustenance but a sacred duty, a dance between man and nature that honors the delicate balance of life. Women, adorned in garments woven from pandanus leaves, tend to the gardens nestled amidst the stone structures. With deft hands, they cultivate taro, yams, and bananas, coaxing life from the fertile soil. These gardens are more than mere sources of food. They are symbols of the nurturing spirit that permeates the culture of Nan Madol, a testament to the intimate bond between the people and the land that cradles them. Cultural practices and traditions weave their way through the fabric of daily life, infusing every action with meaning and purpose. The people of Nan Madol hold a deep reverence for the spirits of their ancestors, believing that these ethereal guardians watch over and guide them from the unseen realms. Rituals and ceremonies, conducted with solemnity and devotion, serve to honor these spirits and seek their blessings. One such tradition is the art of storytelling, an integral part of communal life. As the day wanes and the sun dips toward the horizon, casting long shadows over the city, families gather around the flickering glow of firelight. Elders, their voices rich with the weight of history, recount tales of valor and wisdom, of gods and heroes, their words weaving a rich tapestry of myth and memory. These stories, passed down through generations, are the lifeblood of the community, a conduit through which the past lives on in the present. Music and dance, too, are vital expressions of cultural identity, their rhythms and movements echoing the pulse of the natural world. The beat of drums, fashioned from hollowed logs, resonates through the night air, accompanied by the lilting notes of bamboo flutes. Dancers, their bodies swaying in time with the music, perform intricate steps that mimic the swaying of palm trees and the ebb and flow of the tides. These performances are not merely entertainment. They are offerings to the spirits, a celebration of life and the interconnectedness of all things. The sea, ever-present and eternal, shapes the very essence of Nan Madol. Its tides and currents, its moods and mysteries, are woven into the fabric of existence, influencing every aspect of life. The ocean is both provider and protector, a source of sustenance and a sacred realm that commands respect and reverence. The people of Nan Madol are intimately attuned to its rhythms, their lives a reflection of its ceaseless ebb and flow. This profound connection to the sea is evident in the art and craftsmanship that flourishes within the city. Intricately carved wooden canoes, their prows adorned with motifs of sea creatures and celestial symbols, speak to the artistry and skill of their makers. Shells, meticulously polished and strung into necklaces and bracelets, glisten like the stars scattered across the night sky, each piece a testament to the beauty that can be wrought from nature's bounty. The sea also plays a vital role in the spiritual beliefs of the community. It is seen as a gateway to the otherworld, a realm where the spirits of ancestors dwell and where the living may seek guidance and wisdom. Rituals conducted at the water's edge, where land and sea meet, serve to honor this sacred connection, reinforcing the bond between the people and the divine. As the day draws to a close, the city of Nan Madol is bathed in the soft, golden light of the setting sun. Shadows lengthen across the stone pathways, and the lagoon shimmers with the reflection of the sky's changing hues. The air is filled with the gentle lapping of waves against the coral islets and the distant call of seabirds returning to their nests. In this tranquil moment, one can almost hear the whispers of the past, carried on the evening breeze, telling tales of a time when this city was alive with the vibrant energy of its people. It is a place where the sea and the natural world are not mere backdrops to human endeavor but integral threads in the rich tapestry of life, a testament to the ingenuity and harmony of those who called this coral reef city home. As night falls, the stars emerge, twinkling like ancient sentinels in the vast expanse of the heavens, their light casting a gentle glow over the sleeping city. In the quiet stillness, one can sense the enduring spirit of Nan Madol, a place where history and legend intertwine, and where the echoes of the past continue to resonate in the present. Amidst this vibrant culture, the architectural wonders of Nan Madol stand as testament to its ingenuity, each stone a silent guardian of the stories that have shaped this unique and timeless place. As the gentle Pacific waves lap softly against the ancient shores of the island of Pohnpei, the sun casts a golden glow over the sprawling ruins of Nan Madol, an enigmatic city built upon a series of coral reefs. The air is thick with the scent of salt and the distant rustle of palm fronds, stirring a sense of timeless wonder in this place where human ambition met the might of nature centuries ago. Here, amid the serene waters, lies a marvel of human ingenuity, a testament to the extraordinary architectural prowess of the Saudeleur Dynasty, which once ruled these lands. The city of Nan Madol, often referred to as the Venice of the Pacific, emerges from the ocean like a dream woven from stone and coral. Its defining feature, the use of massive basalt columns, creates an imposing yet harmonious landscape. These columns, each weighing several tons, rise from the depths with a quiet dignity, forming the walls and structures of a city that stretches across 92 artificial islets. These islets, meticulously constructed from stone and coral, are connected by a network of tidal canals, which once bustled with life as canoes glided silently through the waters, ferrying people and goods. The basalt columns, hewn from the volcanic heart of the island, are the building blocks of Nan Madol's architectural majesty. In a feat that defies explanation, the builders of the city managed to transport these colossal stones from the quarries on the opposite side of Pohnpei, a distance of over 30 kilometers. Without the aid of modern machinery, the ancient architects employed techniques shrouded in mystery, relying on the strength of human hands and the clever use of natural elements to achieve their monumental construction goals. Legends whisper of magical means by which these stones were moved, tales of enchantments and levitation that add an air of mystique to the already impressive engineering feats. However, more grounded theories suggest the ingenious use of rafts and a deep understanding of tidal currents to float the columns downriver and across the open ocean. The builders' intimate knowledge of their environment and meticulous planning ensured that the stones reached their intended destinations, where they were then stacked with precision to form the towering walls that stand to this day. As one strolls through the remnants of this ancient city, the architectural beauty of Nan Madol becomes ever more apparent. The structures, though weathered by time and the elements, still exude an aura of grandeur and purpose. The walls are formed by carefully arranged basalt columns, interlocking in a manner akin to a giant set of building blocks. This method not only provided immense strength and stability, but also allowed for the creation of intricate designs, each structure serving a distinct function within the city. The main islet of Nan Madol serves as a striking example of this architectural ingenuity. Here, the walls rise higher than anywhere else in the city, their surfaces smooth and unyielding, a testament to the skill of the masons who crafted them. Within these walls, the air is cool and still, a quiet refuge from the tropical heat. As one gazes upward, the sky is framed by the towering basalt columns, a reminder of both the human capability to shape their environment and the enduring power of nature which provided the raw materials. The layout of Nan Madol reflects a sophisticated understanding of urban planning, with areas designated for different functions such as ceremonial sites, residential quarters, and administrative centers. The islets are arranged to promote the flow of water and air, harnessing the natural elements to maintain a harmonious balance within the city. This careful consideration of design elements not only facilitated the day-to-day operations of the city, but also mirrored the Saudeleurs' worldview, which sought harmony between the spiritual and the material. Walking through the silent pathways of this ancient city, one cannot help but be struck by the sense of serenity that pervades the ruins. The gentle murmur of water through the canals and the whispering leaves of the surrounding jungle create a symphony of nature that soothes the soul. It is easy to imagine the city in its prime, bustling with the activities of daily life, where the laughter of children mingled with the rhythmic chants of priests conducting sacred rituals. The architectural design of Nan Madol not only served practical purposes, but also held deep spiritual significance. The Saudeleur Dynasty, who ruled from this city, believed in the divine nature of their rule, and the city's layout reflected this belief. The structures were not just homes and workplaces. They were sanctuaries designed to appease the spirits and maintain cosmic balance. The careful placement of each stone, the alignment of pathways, and the orientation of buildings were all intended to create a space where the physical and spiritual worlds could coexist in harmony. As the day draws to a close, the setting sun bathes the ruins in a warm, amber light, casting long shadows across the ancient stones. The air cools, and the sounds of the island begin to shift from the lively calls of birds to the more subdued chorus of crickets and frogs. In this tranquil moment, the architectural marvels of Nan Madol take on an almost otherworldly glow, their forms softened by the twilight, yet still standing resolute against the passage of time. With each passing moment, the allure of Nan Madol's construction techniques deepens, inviting reflection on the creativity and dedication of its builders. The city remains an enduring mystery, a puzzle of stone and coral that continues to captivate those who wander its paths. As the light fades, the story of Nan Madol's architectural wonders gently transitions into the next chapter of this tranquil tale, where the spiritual heart of the city reveals its sacred rituals and the profound connections between its people and their beliefs. In the gentle embrace of the Pacific Ocean, where the rhythmic whispers of the tides caress the shores, lies the ancient city of Nan Madol, a place steeped in mystery and reverence, where the very stones seem to hum with the sacred echoes of the past. As the sun dips below the horizon, casting a warm glow over the labyrinthine canals and basalt islets of this coral reef city, the air grows thick with a sense of the divine, for it is here that the spiritual life of the Saudeleur Dynasty unfolds in all its majestic splendor. To walk through Nan Madol is to step into a world where the natural and the supernatural intertwine seamlessly, and where the sea itself is regarded as a living deity, a powerful force deserving of veneration and respect. The ancient inhabitants of this city, the people of Pohnpei, are deeply attuned to the rhythms of the ocean, their lives inextricably linked to its ebbs and flows. It is no wonder, then, that the sea gods hold a place of high esteem in their pantheon, their stories woven into the very fabric of daily life. As the soft murmur of the waves fills the air, the people of Nan Madol gather to offer prayers and offerings to Nanasan Sapul, the revered god of the sea. His presence is felt in every gust of salty breeze and every shimmering ripple that dances across the water's surface. The rituals held in his honor are elaborate and profound, involving the careful preparation of offerings, which might include the freshest fish, fragrant flowers, and woven mats crafted with meticulous care. These offerings are cast into the water with great ceremony, each gesture a testament to the deep-seated belief that the sea's bounty is a gift from the gods, one that must be respected and cherished. In the quiet sanctity of these rituals, the people seek the sea god's favor, his protection from the capricious whims of the ocean's tempests, and his blessing for bountiful harvests from the sea. The priests, resplendent in their ceremonial garb, chant invocations that rise and fall like the waves themselves, their voices merging with the sound of the ocean in a harmonious symphony that celebrates the divine connection between man and nature. Yet, the ocean is not the only element that commands reverence in this spiritual tapestry. The skies above Nan Madol are alive with the presence of thunder gods, mighty and awe-inspiring, whose voices boom across the heavens in a display of raw power that both terrifies and fascinates. The people of Nan Madol believe that these thunder gods wield control over the elements, their storms capable of both destruction and renewal. To honor them, the inhabitants engage in rituals designed to appease their wrath and ensure their benevolence. Ceremonies that involve the lighting of sacred fires and the recitation of ancient hymns that speak of the gods' might and mercy. Central to these spiritual practices is the belief in the interconnectedness of all things, a worldview that sees the divine in every aspect of the natural world. This belief is perhaps most vividly embodied in the reverence for the moray eels, creatures considered sacred and imbued with spiritual significance. The eels, with their sinuous movements and mysterious allure, are thought to be the physical manifestations of ancestral spirits, guardians of the islets who watch over the city and its people. In the shimmering waters that lap against the basalt walls of Nan Madol, the eels glide gracefully, their presence a reminder of the spiritual dimension that permeates every corner of this coral city. Special rituals are dedicated to these sacred creatures, ceremonies that emphasize the respect and care they command. The priests, in quiet and solemn processions, offer food and prayers to the eels, seeking their guidance and protection, and acknowledging their role as intermediaries between the mortal and the divine. The islets of Nan Madol, with their carefully constructed platforms and intricate network of canals, are more than just architectural marvels. They are sacred spaces, each with its own spiritual significance and purpose. Among them, the islet of Pohnpei stands out as a focal point of religious activity, a place where the most important rituals and ceremonies are conducted. It is here that the Saudeleur rulers, considered divine themselves, engage in acts of worship that reinforce their connection to the gods and assert their right to rule. The atmosphere on Pohnpei is one of hushed reverence, a place where time seems to stand still and the air is thick with the presence of the divine. As one walks through the sacred precincts, the scent of incense drifts lazily through the air, mingling with the saltiness of the sea breeze, creating an intoxicating aroma that lingers long after the ceremonies have concluded. The soft glow of torchlight flickers against the stone structures, casting dancing shadows that seem to come alive, their movements echoing the rhythms of the rituals performed in their midst. These rituals, rich in symbolism and tradition, serve to connect the people not only to their gods but to each other, forging a collective identity that is as enduring as the stones of Nan Madol themselves. Through shared acts of worship, the community reaffirms its values and beliefs, ensuring the continuity of a spiritual legacy that has been passed down through the generations. As the moon rises high above the city, casting its silvery light over the tranquil waters and the silent islets, the sounds of the night take on a serene, almost ethereal quality. The gentle lapping of the waves, the distant calls of nocturnal creatures, and the soft rustling of palm fronds in the breeze create a soothing symphony that envelopes Nan Madol in a cocoon of peace and tranquility. It is in these moments of quiet reflection that the spiritual heart of this ancient city can truly be felt, a heartbeat that resonates with the timeless rhythms of the natural world. Yet, even as the people of Nan Madol find solace and strength in their spiritual practices, the tides of history are ever-changing, bringing with them new challenges and uncertainties. The dynasty that has reigned over this coral city for centuries will soon face trials that will test its resilience and alter the course of its future. But for now, in this moment, beneath the watchful gaze of the sea and thunder gods, the city sleeps, cradled in the embrace of its sacred traditions, its stories whispered into the night by the gentle breath of the ocean. As the spiritual heart beats, the dynasty faces challenges that will lead to its decline. As the warm sun dips below the horizon, casting a golden glow over the serene waters that cradle the coral city of Nan Madol, the air grows hushed and still, as if in anticipation of the stories whispered by the gentle winds. Here, where the ocean meets the sky in an endless embrace, the echoes of history linger, carried softly by the tides that tell of an era long past, the era of the Saudeleur Dynasty, whose dominion over these mystical islets has shaped the very soul of this place. The Saudeleurs, whose reign had once stretched like a brilliant tapestry across the verdant land of Pohnpei, find themselves in the twilight of their power. For centuries, their rule has been unchallenged, woven into the daily rhythms of life, much like the tides that caress the shores. But now, as the cycle of time turns ever onward, gentle rumbles of change begin to stir beneath the surface, as new forces gather strength and purpose. The people of Pohnpei, who have long lived under the watchful eyes of the Saudeleurs, now face challenges that ripple through their lives like soft waves upon the ocean. The once unassailable authority of the Saudeleur rulers begins to falter, their grasp on the land loosening as whispers of discontent rise among the populace. The ancient halls of Nan Madol, with their towering basalt walls and labyrinthine canals, stand witness to this gradual shift, their stones imbued with the stories of those who have walked their paths before. The Saudeleur Dynasty, whose origins are shrouded in myth and mystery, had established a complex system of governance, drawing power not only from their divine ancestry, but also from the intricate web of alliances and obligations that bound the island's clans together. Yet, as time passes, these bonds begin to fray, and the once harmonious balance of power tilts toward uncertainty. The demands of the ruling class grow ever more burdensome, their decrees echoing through the lush forests and fertile fields, where the people toil under the weight of tribute and labor. Amidst this growing unrest, a new figure emerges from the mists of legend, a man destined to alter the course of history and usher in a new era for Pohnpei. His name is Culture, a warrior of formidable prowess and charisma, who arrives on the island's shores with a vision of change that resonates with the hearts of those who yearn for something new. His journey to Pohnpei is itself the stuff of legend, shrouded in the mythic tales of his divine origins and guided by the gods who seek to restore balance to the world. Culture, whose very name carries the weight of destiny, gathers around him a coalition of those who seek to challenge the Saudeleurs' rule. With each step he takes upon the sacred soil of Pohnpei, he draws to him the disaffected and the hopeful, those who see in him the promise of renewal. His presence is like a gentle breeze that stirs the stillness, bringing with it the scent of possibility and the promise of change. The people, weary from the burdens imposed by the Saudeleurs, find in Culture a beacon of hope. His vision for Pohnpei is one that embraces inclusivity and respect for the island's rich tapestry of traditions and beliefs. As he moves through the land, his words echo with the rhythms of the earth and the sea, resonating with those who have long felt the weight of oppression. The lush valleys and towering mountains, silent witnesses to the unfolding drama, seem to lean in closer, as if listening to the whispers of the winds that carry tales of liberation and new beginnings. As the days turn to weeks, and the weeks to months, the tide of change swells, gathering strength like a mighty wave poised to break upon the shores. The people of Pohnpei, emboldened by Isoclical's call to action, begin to rally around him, their spirits buoyed by the promise of a brighter future. Together, they form a formidable force, their resolve as unyielding as the basalt stones that form the foundations of Nan Madol. The Saudeleur rulers, once confident in their unassailable power, find themselves faced with a challenge unlike any they have encountered before. The murmurs of discontent that once floated like distant echoes now crescendo into a chorus of voices united in their demand for change. The rulers, whose grip on the land has grown tenuous, are forced to confront the reality of their waning influence and the inevitability of transition. Yet, amidst the turmoil and uncertainty, the transition of power unfolds not with the violence and upheaval that so often accompany such moments in history, but with a surprising gentleness that speaks to the enduring spirit of the people and their land. Isoclical, whose leadership is marked by wisdom and compassion, seeks not to conquer, but to unify, to weave together the diverse strands of Pohnpei's cultural heritage into a new tapestry of governance. As the old order gives way to the new, the city of Nan Madol, with its silent canals and timeless stones, stands as a testament to the enduring legacy of the Saudeleurs. The transition, though marked by the end of an era, is also a beginning, a moment of reconciliation and renewal that honors the past while embracing the future. The people of Pohnpei, guided by Isoclical's vision, embark on a journey of healing and transformation, their steps echoing through the halls of Nan Madol as they forge a new path forward. The air is thick with the scent of salt and earth, a reminder of the island's enduring connection to the natural world, and the gentle rustle of the palm fronds whispers tales of hope and possibility. As the Saudeleur Dynasty fades into the annals of history, their legacy continues to echo through the ages, a reminder of the complex interplay of power and tradition that has shaped the island's history. The city of Nan Madol, with its ancient stones and tranquil waters, remains a silent witness to the passage of time, its presence a testament to the resilience and spirit of the people who call Pohnpei home. With the gentle fall of the Saudeleur Dynasty, a new chapter begins in the story of Nan Madol, one that carries with it the promise of new beginnings and the enduring connection between the people and the land they hold dear. As the sun sets over the coral reefs and the ocean's lullaby rises to meet the stars, the legacy of Nan Madol continues to resonate, carried on the winds of time to those who listen for its song. And so, as the night unfolds and the stars cast their silvery glow upon the tranquil waters, the story of Nan Madol drifts onward, a gentle reminder of the enduring power of history to shape the present and illuminate the future. With the dynasty's end, the legacy of Nan Madol continues to echo through time, inviting us to listen closely to the tales carried by the tides and the winds, and to find solace in the timeless rhythms of the world around us. As the gentle waves of the Pacific Ocean lap against the weathered stone walls of Nan Madol, the sun casts its golden glow over this relic of the ancient world, a city woven intricately from basalt and coral, resting quietly amidst the azure waters. Once a vibrant center of the Saudeleur Dynasty, this enigmatic city, now a UNESCO World Heritage Site, stands as a testament to the ingenuity and spirit of its creators. Here, amidst the serene beauty of nature, we reflect upon the legacy of this coral reef city, a place where the sea and sky meet in a harmonious embrace, whispering tales of a forgotten era. The designation of Nan Madol as a UNESCO World Heritage Site in 2016 was a moment that brought this hidden gem of Micronesia into the global spotlight, recognizing its unique cultural and historical significance. This accolade serves not only to preserve the site but also to honor the ancient people who once transformed these isolated islets into a thriving epicenter of political and ceremonial life. As the world turns its gaze to this remote corner of the earth, Nan Madol invites us to delve into its mysteries and ponder the stories etched into its very stones. Nature, in its eternal cycle, now reclaims the city, weaving itself into the very fabric of the ruins. The dense green foliage of mangroves encroaches upon the carefully laid basalt walls, their roots entwining with the stones, as if seeking to merge the past with the present. Vines cascade like verdant waterfalls over the remnants of ancient dwellings, and the air is filled with the gentle rustle of leaves, a soft symphony that sings of renewal and decay. Birds flit through the air, their songs echoing across the tranquil lagoon, a reminder of life's persistence amidst the ruins. The coral islets, once bustling with the activities of the Saudeleur court, now lie silent, save for the whispers of the wind and the rhythmic lapping of the tide. Yet, in this silence, there is a profound sense of continuity, an understanding that Nan Madol is not merely a relic of the past, but a living part of the cultural tapestry of Pohnpei. For the people of this island, the remnants of Nan Madol are not just stones and stories. They are sacred, a place where the spirits of ancestors linger, watching over the present and guiding the future. The significance of Nan Madol extends beyond its architectural marvels. It is a symbol of the Saudeleur's once great power, a testament to their ability to command both the natural and supernatural worlds. The city, with its intricate network of canals and islets, was an engineering feat that defied the limitations of its time, a masterful blend of human ambition and environmental harmony. The stones, each weighing several tons, were transported across miles of open ocean, a Herculean task that speaks to the ingenuity and determination of its builders. Even now, scholars debate the methods employed, marveling at the skill and knowledge required to construct such a place. Yet, for all its grandeur, Nan Madol is also a reminder of impermanence. The rise and fall of the Saudeleur Dynasty echo the cycles of history, where great civilizations emerge, flourish, and inevitably recede. The ruins stand as silent witnesses to this ebb and flow, their presence a poignant reminder of the transitory nature of human endeavors. As nature reclaims the city, there is a sense of balance restored, a return to the primordial state from which all things arise and to which they ultimately return. Today, the cultural and historical significance of Nan Madol resonates deeply, not just with the people of Pohnpei, but with all who seek to understand the complexities of human history. It is a place that invites reflection, a space where time seems to stand still, allowing visitors to step back into an era where myth and reality intertwine. The stories of Nan Madol, passed down through generations, speak of powerful rulers, spiritual rituals, and a society deeply connected to the land and sea. These narratives, though shaped by time, continue to inspire and provoke thought, a reminder of the enduring legacy of this ancient city. As the sun dips below the horizon, casting a warm, amber glow over the waters, Nan Madol remains shrouded in an aura of mystery. The shadows lengthen, and the islets, now cloaked in twilight, take on an ethereal quality, as if suspended between the realms of past and present. Here, in the quietude of dusk, one can almost hear the echoes of ancient voices, the laughter of children, the solemn chants of priests, blending with the natural sounds of the island. It is a moment of communion with history, a chance to connect with the souls who once called this place home. In preserving Nan Madol, we preserve not only a physical space but a cultural heritage that speaks to the resilience and creativity of the human spirit. The site stands as a bridge between worlds, a testament to the enduring power of memory and tradition. As we walk among the ruins, we are reminded of the interconnectedness of all things, the way in which the past shapes the present, and the present, in turn, shapes the future. And so, as we conclude our journey through the tranquil tales of Nan Madol, we carry with us the whispers of its history, a legacy that continues to inspire awe and reflection. In this place where the sea kisses the stones, we find a story that transcends time, a gentle reminder of the beauty and fragility of our shared human experience. As the stars begin to twinkle in the vast night sky, casting their ancient light upon the city, Nan Madol stands as a beacon of the past, guiding us into the mysteries of tomorrow. The sun dips languidly beneath the horizon, casting a soft golden hue over the ancient stone city of Nan Madol. The warm, tropical air carries the gentle scent of salt and seaweed, mingling with the earthy aroma of the lush vegetation that has quietly reclaimed parts of this once bustling metropolis. As twilight settles in, The rhythmic lapping of the waves against the basalt foundations provides a soothing symphony, whispering tales of a bygone era when Nan Madol thrived as the heart of the Saudeleur Dynasty. Here, amidst the tranquil beauty of the coral reef city, time seems to unfurl at its own leisurely pace. The sprawling network of islets, meticulously constructed over the centuries, stands as a testament to the architectural prowess and spiritual significance attributed to this place by its ancient builders. Each carefully placed stone, each channel carved through the coral, echoes the determination and artistry of those who believed in the sanctity of their island home. As the evening deepens, the waters around Nan Madol shimmer with a silvery light, reflecting the canopy of stars that emerges in the clear equatorial sky. The stars, silent witnesses to history, have watched over the rise and fall of the Saudeleur rulers, their celestial dance unchanged by the passage of time. This serene setting invites one to reflect on the stories that have unfolded here, stories woven into the very fabric of the city, lingering in the air like an ancient melody. The history of Nan Madol is etched into the stones that form its formidable walls and the ruins that hint at its once grand temples and communal spaces. It is a history rich with myth and legend, where the lines between reality and folklore blur, inviting the imagination to wander freely. The tales of the enigmatic brothers, Olisipa and Olisopa, who were said to have harnessed the power of magic to create this city, continue to captivate those who visit these hallowed grounds. Their story is not merely one of construction but of vision and a deep connection to the spiritual world, a reflection of the values and beliefs held by the people of this ancient civilization. In the gentle embrace of night, the echoes of history seem to resonate more clearly. The city, though silent now, was once alive with the vibrant rhythm of daily life. The soft murmur of conversations, the laughter of children playing along the canals, and the solemn chants of rituals performed in sacred spaces would have painted a rich tapestry of sound and activity. The Saudeleur, with their unique blend of political and spiritual authority, governed from this seat of power, their influence extending across the island of Pohnpei and beyond. Yet, even as Nan Madol stood as a symbol of strength and unity, it was also a place of profound tranquility. The city was designed to harmonize with its natural surroundings, its architecture complementing the beauty of the lagoon and the verdant landscape. The canals, which weave their way through the islets, served not only as thoroughfares but as meditative pathways, inviting reflection and peace. It is this harmony, this seamless blend of human ingenuity and natural beauty, that continues to leave a lasting impression on those who come to witness the coral reef city. As one wanders through the ruins today, it is easy to imagine the quiet beauty that would have characterized life in Nan Madol. The gentle rustle of palm fronds in the breeze, the occasional call of a seabird, and the ever-present sound of the ocean create a serene atmosphere, inviting contemplation and a sense of connection to the past. Here, amidst the ancient stones and the whispering waters, the stories of Nan Madol endure, offering a glimpse into a world where the boundaries of time and space seem to dissolve. In this place, history is not a distant echo but a living presence, felt in the air and seen in the shadows that dance across the ruins. It is a reminder of the impermanence of human endeavors and the enduring beauty of nature, which, over the centuries, has gently embraced the city, weaving it into the landscape. The coral reefs, vibrant with life, continue to thrive around the city, their intricate structures mirroring the complexity and resilience of the civilization that once called this place home. As the night deepens, a sense of peace settles over Nan Madol, a peace that speaks to the enduring spirit of the place. It is a peace born of centuries of history, of the lives lived and the stories told, of the dreams and aspirations that once filled these ancient halls. It is a peace that invites one to pause, to listen, and to reflect on the legacy of a lost city, a city that, despite the ravages of time, continues to inspire awe and wonder. And so, the tranquil stories of Nan Madol come to a gentle close, leaving us with a sense of reverence for this remarkable place and the people who created it. As the stars continue their silent vigil, we are reminded of the enduring power of history to connect us to the past and to inspire us in the present. Thank you for joining us on this journey through Nan Madol. Subscribe for more serene stories from history, where the echoes of the past continue to whisper their tales to those who are willing to listen.